tires, you get the 4th tire free.
"3 p.m. Saturday, January 19th, 2002. Snow continues. We got about an inch now on the ground.
You'll get a nice.
Ed, I'm making it look better. I'll do it. No! I'm not taking it from you. Michael, you took it from what I was doing. Well, I didn't know. You didn't tell me. Touch this ain't.
Hey, Raymond, point it back this way.
Done for 3 p.m.
Make it happen, create it, take it, shape it. Your life belongs to you. Do it real, make it true. It's your life, feel it right.
Slim Fast, smart, well-balanced nutrition to help you eat well and manage your weight.
It's your life, feel it right. It's your life, feel it right.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Accidents can happen anytime. That's why Geico's here 24 hours a day, every day. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The Ice Bowl, 1967. Thousands watch their beloved Packers in sub-zero temperatures because sometimes it's more fun in the cold. Whether it's football, skiing, or travel, Weather.com helps you do the things important to you in any weather. Weather.com. Live by it.
Now, from the Weather Channel, here's your local forecast, always on the 8s of every hour. Currently in your area, 26 degrees with snow. Your forecast. Expect fair skies Monday through Wednesday with temperatures in the 40s on Monday.
You're watching the Weather Channel. Live by it.
The rain will fall for most of the day across the south. You have a few showers across parts of the Midwest. A winter storm targets the Northeast today. Some places have already seen several inches of snow.
2 inches so far here in Washington. This is Mike Saito on the Mall. How much more falls, and what about that Sunday weather here in the nation's capital? We'll have all the answers, hopefully, at least some of them, coming up in just a moment.
Hello and welcome to Weather Center. I'm Marnie Stanier. Thanks for joining us. Well, some of you in the Northeast are seeing the first snowstorm of the season. A fast-moving storm system is bringing snow to places like D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City. Our winter weather analyst, Colin Marquis, is keeping an eye on the storm. He joins us with an update. Colin?
Yes, Marnie, we do have an update looking at the latest computer model data as well as the latest radar and satellite trends. We do have some additional information to pass on to you, and that is the following. We continue to see this break here in Washington and Baltimore, and I think that general trend will continue. Even though we have moisture down here to the south, I think because we are going to have an explosion of the coastal low down here across North Carolina and then heading on to the northeast, I think that over the next several hours we will begin to see the heaviest precipitation reorganize from the New York City area back down toward Philadelphia and east of Washington. So I think that folks in Washington and Baltimore, periodic snow, sleet, rain with not much additional accumulation at all. Folks up toward New York City where it is snowing lightly to moderately, as well as Philadelphia, I think you are going to be in for the snowiest weather as we head on through the evening hours. Notice that some dry air has worked into the western and northwestern sides of Philadelphia and New York, but I think that that's probably as far east as it's going to go as we continue to see a reorganization of this storm. And through the evening hours, I think that from Philadelphia up toward New York City, this is going to be the zone of heaviest snow where we can see additional amounts of, say, 3 inches in Philadelphia and perhaps 4, maybe even 5 inches in New York City. Now, points to the north and east, continues to snow moderately across portions of southern New York State and Connecticut. That snow will head basically due east across the southernmost reaches of New England, and so additional snowfall through about midnight, when it will be ending even in southeastern New England, are the following: 3 to 6 inches, and we've talked about New York and Philadelphia. Boston, we have you on the 3-inch line. We're going to keep you there. Heavier amounts as we head down toward Rhode Island, Cape Cod, and the islands, where we could be seeing 4, 5, perhaps even 6 inches southward from Boston. Marnie has more in the studio.
Thanks, Colin. Yes, this is our big story of the day. The storm tracking up along the coast. Possibilities of 3 to 6 inches of snow, where you see the white on this map. We'll go live now to Mike Seidel. He's standing by in our nation's capital. And Mike, I didn't do this on the last one, but I'm just going to have to do it. Your gloves are huge, but I'm sure they work well, right? I've never seen such big gloves.
Big gloves, big hands. Now, they are a little bulky, but You know, what's so funny about that? I mean, you know, this is what Gore-Tex sends us, and I'm not complaining because I love the Gore-Tex apparel. Is that did I give you the answer, Marty?
You did.
Okay.
Good answer.
Let's talk weather here. As far as the snow goes, we've had a couple of inches so far. Now we're expecting maybe a little bit more between now and say 7 or 8 o'clock this.
Victoria Apartment, designed for comfort, built with you in mind. There's a washer and dryer in each unit, plus individual central air conditioning. Experience gracious living at Victoria Apartments. Victoria Apartments, a place in Hamilton you can call home. Call 585-2363 for more information.
I remember our first night in the new house with the dish.
We weren't getting a picture, and we didn't want to be trapped in this house with 5 kids and no TV.
You absolutely have to have a TV.
I went up to try and get a signal, fix this the satellite dish. The dish was outside this window, and the TV was down here. So I rigged a series of mirrors down the hallway, here, here, and here, to see if the TV had a picture.
The next morning, I said, that's it. So I called Comcast, and we got digital cable. We should have done this a long time ago.
I'll bring this back for you, okay?
Always looking for a chance to give you a hard time.
That's okay.
Thanks for the report. We'll be back with you in a little bit. This is a picture across the Northeast, and of course it's snowing. The roads will be snowy. They'll certainly be, you can navigate them, but if you want an excuse to stay home, this is your excuse because it is definitely going to be snowy. You know, the salt trucks will be out and the roads will certainly be treated, but won't be the best driving conditions. A lot of the current temperatures didn't come in across this region. We'll check on the south and show you pretty much the same thing. We're looking at 70s and 80s over Florida. Looks very nice, but a big cool down over parts of North Georgia with a wedge of colder air dropping down. You really feel that in the northeastern part of Georgia at this hour. What else? You also feel rain. It's coming down on your windshields, on your houses, on your driveways. It is a mess. We have heavy rain from Knoxville to Chattanooga, all the way down through Atlanta and to Birmingham. A line of heavy rain and some storms. Crenshaw County under a warning for a severe cell heading through. So drive carefully on the roads. This rain is rough. Visibilities are low. There's a lot of water on the roadways, so take it easy out there and be extra careful. Stick around. More next.
Embarrassing facial hair. There's a wonderful, easy new way to say goodbye to it. The Hair Off Facial Buffer. You'll gently buffer away hair in seconds. Perfect. The Hair Off Facial Buffer.
Is it fair to call you a handyman? You did install that new faucet. That faulty screen door? Faulty no more. And while you didn't build the deck, you did stain it. But to call you a handyman? No, maybe that's not the right word. Ace, because life is an ongoing project.
How to Shack-cessorize.
Throughout the ages, air has been used as transportation, support, even protection. In the digital age, Radio Shack uses air in our accessories. And as you can plainly see, building great accessories is a passion.
Created with flexible nitrogen air-filled foam, Radio Shack cables offer better sound and great reception.
I can always appreciate great
Roll is 1972.
You want expert answers whenever you need them? Come to Office Depot.